Surrounded by the grey limestone of the Muddy Mountains, the rocks in the Valley of Fire, the oldest state park in Nevada, begin to glow. The red rocks do indeed appear to burn in a magical fire that seems to transform them into stone. The power of erosion has shaped these rocks over the course of millions of years. The origin of this glowing sandstone dates back almost 150 million years to the Jurassic Period, when the visible rock strata of today was formed by sand dunes. Some of the rocks also contain the remnants of the earliest inhabitants of this region, the Fremont People. The earliest archaeological discoveries date back almost 2,300 years, and several petroglyphs are located around Atlatl Rock. The vegetation within the Valley of Fire consists mostly of cacti and various types of desert shrub, such as the evergreen creosote bush. The animal kingdom has also managed to adapt itself to the harsh environment and extreme temperatures. This lizard is sunbathing. Much of the wildlife in the Valley of Fire is far more timid. Coyotes, rabbits, and desert foxes are rarely seen during the hours of daylight. With the exception of 2 species, the lizards are totally harmless. The nature reserve is also home to many varieties of snake, but in common with the larger mammals, they seem to prefer to hide during the day. Following the Fremont People and those of the Basketmaker Culture, this rocky domain was regularly visited by members of the legendary Anasazi Tribe, who originated from the nearby Moapa Valley. For the Anasazi, the shining rock formation symbolized a sacred land, in which they held various religious ceremonies until they began to leave the area in around the 12th century. It is believed that European settlers first came here in 1826, when this area was inhabited by the Paiute Indians. The strangely shaped sandstone rocks was situated in the hunting grounds of the native Indians. Thus, in subsequent years, there was much hostility and bloodshed. Around 50 miles from the noisy hustle and bustle of Las Vegas, the Valley of Fire State Park is a welcome contrast to the synthetic city of gambling and neon. In recent years, the solitude and beauty of this natural landscape with its fascinating glowing red rock formations has attracted an increasing number of visitors. Even the American film industry has recognized the uniqueness of this region. And in addition to its daily visitors, film crews are also quite a common sight in this area. Yet the nostalgic atmosphere of the Wild West is still a thing of the present. The last legendary gunfight took place here towards the end of the 19th century, when a criminal sought refuge among the rocks. But the magnificent scenery of the Valley of Fire does not need cowboys, westerns, and gunfights to improve it. Its natural splendor speaks for itself. The intense colors and amazing sandstone formations fire the imagination of all those who come here. Even today, the powerful forces of nature continue to impress. The process of erosion goes on. Yet even though it happens at an almost imperceptible pace, the landscape is constantly changing. And during the course of each day, the sun transforms each aspect of the scenery, including the color of the rock, into something truly amazing, a land of intense light, shadow, and color. In order to reach their hotels in the world of glitter and glamour that is the gambling paradise of Las Vegas, most visitors leave the park prior to nightfall. Thus, they will not witness another magnificent spectacle when the Valley of Fire is cloaked by the magic of twilight.